You can question, you can argue, you can demand, do all those things, but do not turn on them. You have no idea what it is to be in the seat and the position of calling shots to protect the lives of millions of people. You have no idea how it means to be there and to call the shots. You have no idea. Sometimes you need to make decision. You need to make decision of either to kill 200 people or to kill 10 people. Sometimes those are the only options you have. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? If you are a leader, let me ask you this. If you are a leader and you are in a position to make a decision either to kill 200 people or to kill 50 people, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And all these decisions, sometimes we don't know them. We don't know the backstories. We don't know it. These leaders, they're in a very difficult position, especially African leaders, because there's influence from everywhere. There's influence from the Western. There's pressure of sanctions. Africa, we still depend so much on them. The medicine, yesterday I was talking with one of the doctors here, the medicine in Africa, we depend on them. What if they just pull a trigger and they say, we're not gonna give you medicine? What are you gonna do? As a leader, you're thinking about, I need to save my countries. There's a lot of sick people I have. I need to have medicine. I need to protect my people. What are you gonna do, man? How are you gonna say, F that, you don't wanna give medicine, F that. We do not care. Do you know how many people are going to die? We're too dependent right now. So they're in a difficult position of making decisions. But imagine someone especially our African leaders, they're in the position of making this difficult. They want to be independent. They want to lead everything for Africans, by Africans. They want to do that, but they're in a difficult position because we still cannot sustain ourselves. The system is still corrupt and all those stuff. So they're in a chair that they cannot do anything. And you will never know that because you're not in the seat. I will never know that because I'm not in the seat. But imagine leading millions of people of different families, different background, different tribes, different languages, different expectations. What are you gonna do? That's what I'm saying, man. Look on the bright side, start being grateful, start praying, and hope for the best. We can demand change. We can be the change that Africa needs. But do not be disloyal. Do not turn on your leaders. These leaders, whether we like them or we don't, God has already chosen them to be there. We cannot do anything about it. Stand with them. Yes, they have weakness. Yes, they don't do everything right. And that's the crucial time, the crucial moment. Because there's a pressure from every side, pressure from outside, inside, and everywhere. Guys, Africa, do not repeat the mistakes of your past. Do not repeat the same mistakes we have done in the past. We saw our leaders, and they were taken down. Libya, they did that. And look at the curse in Libya right there. I don't care how bad Gaddafi was. I don't care. But he was their leader. He was their leader. As long as he's there on the seat, they were supposed to be with him until the end. They turned on him. And you all know what happened, what is happening in Libya right now. The same thing can happen to your country if you don't wake up. Wake up right now before it's too late. Me. I was supposed to wake up a long time ago. We were supposed to stand with Magufuli every single step of the way. Now God has taken him, and we regret that. I wish I stood with him. I wish I stood with him. The time is done. He's done. He's not even listening. He's somewhere there resting. He did not even hear. He did not. The time is now. Do that before it's too late, guys. Do that before it's too late. I don't say that you should look at your leaders like God. They're not gods, and they know it. I don't say that you should not question them. No, question them. I don't say that you should agree with everything they say. No, disagree. But eventually agree to disagree. But you can't be disloyal. You can't turn on them. You cannot. You cannot turn on them. It's a curse.